Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam. Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Monday, May 15th, 2023, and the day after Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day again to all the mothers, especially to my mother, the Mothers Board, and those that are adopted mothers, community mothers, godmothers, aunties, hood mothers, mothers of houses, all that good stuff. Happy belated, I guess I'll say, Mother's Day. We're celebrating mothers every day because we're here and they gave us birth. So we're appreciative for our mothers. Also, how about those Celtics? Did you watch the game last night? Go in the comments. We're going to be very active this morning. It is Mental Health Monday. Dr. Brandy is not with us for the next 3 weeks. She will not be back with us until June. Off the next 2 weeks, as she's mentioned, on vacation. Then the 29th is the Memorial Day weekend, and she's taking the day off. And so she won't be back with us until June. But listen, did you watch the game last night? I did, and it was quite interesting. So let me know if you watched the game. Also, we're going to check in on our mental health. We don't do it as much. Dr. Brandy and I do it, but we're going to check in with you today and get ready. One, did you watch the game last night, and what was your impression? Let's go into the Java Cafe and see who is in this morning. Nicole, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Opal, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Mama Java, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Miss Teresa, good morning. I have it packed away, but I started to try to pull my Celtics tumbler out because definitely celebrating the Celtics this morning as well. But if you guys watch the game, don't forget to check in and let me know your thoughts about it. Pastor Marion, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. She's saying great Monday morning and happy belated Mother's Day to all the ladies. Asia, good morning. Good to see you in the room. You all had something this weekend that I didn't notice on Facebook or didn't see. I definitely would have tried to pop out, but good to see you in the room this morning, Give. And I got to hit my brother up because I need some arm candy, some wrist candy. So I need to get that from him. Asia is saying blessings to all who called mom, who are called mom, and were celebrated in the manner they chose yesterday. And happy Mother's Day to you, Asia, as well. And we bleed green all day, even for people that aren't from Boston. Hi, Dal Drumright. Good to see you in the room. I know you're a Celtics fan, low key. We're not gonna we're not gonna say too much about that. I think I got everybody. Sister Debbie, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. All right, we're all caught up. All right, so it is Mental Health Awareness Month. And though it's Mental Health Awareness Month, we focus on mental health every single solitary Monday. As I mentioned last week, I do want to get back to more of a clinical check-in, if you will. Dr. Brandy and I do well at talking about the issues and how we handle them, but neither one of us are clinicians. And so we want to make sure we start bringing clinicians back in to the fold or into the Java Cafe. So do me a favor today, since it's just me, let me know how you're doing in your mental health by putting one word in the comments. What is your word that describes how you're feeling right now? And Asia is letting us know that she had the first community peace cookout at Dunbar Ave. Saturday was a success. Volunteers, fundraisers, and hosted a great family event. So shout out to you and my good brother Ray that had that. Ma said for today she is feeling loved. Stop by to drop mom. Why can't I can't talk this morning? Stop by and dropped Mama Java her Mother's Day present. Sharon Cornelius. Why every weekend do I see you in somebody's video making a cameo appearance? I saw you, or maybe it wasn't this weekend, but at Daryl. I can't think of the brother's last name. He became a pastor out with Bishop Triplet. Daryl. Why can't I remember that man's last name? But anyway, I saw you there. Sharon Cornelius, happy Mother's Day to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Sharon Cornelius said that her word for today is receiving. So we got loved. Of course, the mothers are feeling loved and receiving today. But others, let me know how you're doing this morning. Checking in. Just wanted to also remind you of a couple of things that are coming up. One major thing is this Saturday, and I cannot believe it is this Saturday already. Like, we just had a health fair in October, decided to move it to the spring, and it's already here in time for it. So I see some of you have registered. Don't forget to register for the Joseph R. Betancourt Health Fair, sponsored by Your Healthy Java. And also, we would like to thank our platinum sponsor, Jensen of Johnson & Johnson. This Saturday, May 20th at the Thelma Burns Building, 575 Warren Street, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can come out and, most importantly, get health information, but also we're giving away gift cards. I'm going to have a variation of gift cards, $100 gift cards, $75 gift cards, $50 gift cards, $25 gift cards. So you need to go and register. And if you register and are of the first 100 that register and are of the first 50 that check in, you are automatically, you don't have to do anything. You are automatically registered to receive a $100 gift card. There will be health information there. And you all know I do stuff in real time. So let's go in, and I'm going to tell you right now what clinics and providers are going to be there. They are registering, and hold on for 1 second. So far, and I'm doing this in real time, y'all looking on the registration sheet. So let me tell you right now, we are going to have the Louis D. Brown Peace Institute. They're going to be there with their peace play. From the Boston Public Health Commission, we're going to have the Neighborhood Trauma Team. Also from the Public Health Commission, we're going to have the Village in Progress program, and also the Office of Housing Stability and the Boston Age Strong program as well. And from the Massachusetts General Hospital, we are going to have, hold on, I'm telling y'all in real time as we speak. So Massachusetts General Hospital is coming out deep. The MGH, that should have been a blooper. The MGH Comprehensive Sickle Cell, that's why I can't talk. The MGH Comprehensive Sickle Cell Disease and Treatment Center, the MGB Community Care Van, the Massachusetts General Hospital Cancer Center will be there. The Cancer Center, and they're going to talk genitourinary cancers. So cancers with the genitalia, I believe. MGH Cancer Center, the Bladder Center will be there as well. Folks from the pharmacy will be there to answer questions about your meds. The bone and marrow transplant, Be the Match. They were there last year and we did very well with them. The Colon Cancer Center will be there. Multiple myeloma will be there. The Lung Cancer Center, also the Center for Addiction Medicine, and the Massachusetts General Hospital photobiomodulation. And so I'm going to get some definitions of some of the folks that will be there. So please make sure that you come out and take advantage of that health information. And also get, there's going to be, we got custom sneakers by Alpha and Omega by Kathy Kim and her team. We're giving away a screen that may be flat that you can watch TV on. So please go ahead and register. Spread the word about that. DJ Jeff 2 times will be our DJ that's with us. Food for the Soul is going to provide some, why can't I talk this morning? Food for the Soul is going to provide some food, and we'll have some other snacks in there for the young people. We're going to have life-size games like life-size Jenga, life-size Connect 4, and my understanding from the weather. Let me go check it. Y'all know I could do this in real time. Let's check the 10-day forecast as we speak, because I wanted to plan for more things outside, but I was not really sure. And so let's go look at Saturday. Saturday says, oh, Jesus. Saturday says partly cloudy, 19% chance of rain, 73 degrees. So y'all mother's board, y'all know how y'all pray. Y'all pray to Jesus like I will that Saturday is definitely a sunny, warm day. But please don't forget to come out for the health fair this coming Saturday. Also, I wanted to let you know this week we're starting the Healthy 617 program. We have a few slots left for young people. Listen, let me tell you about these applications from these young people. When I asked them in the application their interests, their strengths, we have some very impressive young people in our city, and I'm so proud to be able to get ready to work with them. So we have a few slots left. If you are a sophomore, junior, or senior, you are eligible to apply for this program and be a part of a public health campaign that is going to target our young people and make sure that their message and also resources are available to them, and they will receive $500. They will receive $500 to start their summer. They're going to spend 8 sessions with us. They're going to learn about COVID, public health. They're going to learn about wellness, and they're going to design their own campaign, whether it's a podcast, video, flyers, and posters. And so we have a few slots left. Programming starts on this Thursday. So if you have a young person that is interested, I know here on the flyer, it says who may be interested in health and wellness as a career. They do not have to be. It's just more if they have an interest in there, they may be more inclined to be more actively invested and involved. Y'all know I keep it real in 100, but they don't have to be. So if you have young people, please go ahead and get them to apply. I will put the link right here so you all can see it. I haven't done this real-time stuff just by myself in a minute. I kind of miss y'all. Healthy 617. I can type today. All right. So this is where you go to have young people fill out the application. All right. It is case sensitive. jwj.info/healthy617 app. Get young people to go ahead and apply there. I don't foresee any reason for denying any. I haven't seen any in the applications thus far. So let's go back into the Java Cafe and see what's going on in there. Asia said, please support IG Positive Light Custom Beads. Shout out to Brother Ray. So go on Instagram and look for positive_light_custom beads. He makes great bracelets. I'm going to get some wrist candy for him because I have a few events coming up. I want to look good. Guess what, y'all? I went and got suits. We'll talk about that later. I'm getting my suit game back up. Shout out to Brother Quincy that I got to hang out with this weekend. Teresa said MGH going to have a knee replacement. So you all know that I've shared it a little bit. Miss Teresa has as well, as far as her knee replacement journey. And so she wants to know if they're going to have a knee replacement booth there that they're going to do in real time. We got sponsorship, Miss Teresa, but I don't think they're going to be doing that out there. No, I'm messing. Hopefully you can make it, but no pressure. Shout out to Miss T that's making sure you all have some wonderful keychains and some magnets for your Healthy Java. Asia, I'm glad that you're going to be there. It's going to be a great time. Also, Teresa, messing again, are they giving away knees too? Sister Debbie said that she is feeling reflective. I only seen about 3 or 4 of you put in your feeling or how you're feeling today for Mental Health Monday. Make sure you put that in the comments as well. Thank you, Sharon. It was Pastor Darrell Davis. Congratulations to him for becoming the senior pastor of Whole Armor Ministries, I believe. Teresa is reminding me, yes, it said rain 19%, but Sharon is letting us know that 19% isn't that much of a large percentage, but I want to see 0%. And the other day, the weatherman said that we were almost in a drought. Now, I don't want us to have a drought, but I would not be mad if we got rain up until Friday. We can have a drought all day Saturday, and it can rain buckets on Sunday. It can rain buckets on Saturday at 6 o'clock. Lord Jesus, just keep the rain back for Saturday's health fair. I also cannot talk about the health fair without mentioning that Dr. Joseph Betancourt, he will be there. We're going to honor him on Saturday as well. And speaking of your Healthy Java and Dr. Betancourt, I need to share some news with some of you that for tomorrow for your Healthy Java, You all have not seen him on screen for a while, but Dr. Alabre will be with us. It will be his last episode. Dr. Alabre is very busy doing his community outreach work at MGH, and so he's stepping away from the medical director of Your Healthy Java. So tomorrow, you all, he may not be watching right now. So tomorrow, and he would not come in just to say goodbye. He's like, Jimmy, I gotta, share something, talk about where things are, what we learned, what we covered. And so I need you all tomorrow. I don't know why I'm whispering because he's not watching, but tomorrow I need you all to flood the comments, share your testimony about how Your Healthy Java has helped you. Say something nice about Dr. Alabre. He is responsible for getting the doctors and those that would come in and share this health information with us. So tomorrow, please do your best. If you got to sneak on the phone in your cubicle or whatever you're doing, and just jump on the comments and let's show some love to this brother that has been with us for over 18 months. We started this conversation about Your Healthy Java in fall of 20, and got it kicked off in 21. And so almost 3 years this coming fall, 2.5 years we've been talking about this. So please come in tomorrow and I don't know why I'm whispering, but please come in tomorrow and surprise Dr. Alabre. Heidi said that she is feeling amazing today. Asia said her word is feeling immensely grateful. Pastor Marion said that she is grateful as well. So that is awesome. So we got loved, receiving, grateful, amazing, grateful again. All right, y'all keep coming with these words. Teresa said that she is feeling full and happy. Got to see and spend some time with Toya on Saturday. We did see that online. Heidi said, oh no, who's going to replace Dr. Alabre? I do not know. We are working on that. I will tell you that right now, the latest thing I heard with the collaboration with MGH, Your Healthy Java possibly is dropping down to a half an hour. And so we'll have an update about that probably later in the summer. But yeah, healthcare, all industries across the board are being impacted. There was an article that talked about MGB losing, I think, $2 billion, and MGH lost like $2 million. And so that's impacting across the board. And so I'll just leave that right there. Rena said that she is feeling joyful this morning. Rena, happy Mother's Day to you. Heidi, I forgot to say happy Mother's Day to you. Heidi's one of my spiritual mothers. Good to see you in the room. Naraki is in the building. My sister, good morning, beautiful. Good to see you in the room. She said that she is feeling determined this morning. All right, I got a couple of folks that I see in here that haven't put their words up yet. I don't want to start calling folks out. Hi, Tay. No, I'm just messing. Good to see you in the room. I think I got Sister Debbie for reflective. I think that is all the announcements. Oh, the other announcement. How could I forget? And I can't believe that I don't have a graphic ready for this. Well, it's just me today. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring it up on screen. Don't forget, on June 21st, everyone, Java with Jimmy is going back to the waterfront. So let me just go ahead and get that flyer queued up and ready for you all so you all can see it. But on June 21st, we're going back to the waterfront to continue the conversation about how equity and inclusion impacts our public health and our wellness. And so we're going to be doing that again on June 21st. Did I say 24th? On June 21st at, I can't find this graphic for nothing. On June 21st at 3:30. All right, I have the graphic coming, y'all. Come on. While y'all waiting for me in the graphic, if you didn't put a comment in about how you're feeling today for your mental health, put that in. Also, I didn't get to connect with the brother because they just got married and whatnot. But you all are going to notice a lot of improvement here in the Java Cafe and after the Java Cafe. I am, and I don't know if he wants me to announce it or wait, but I'm working with a good brother. And now the AJ Systems, as of today, they're going to be working with us around marketing and just like some of this stuff here in the background. I'm trying to find a picture. They're going to be in the background trying to make sure I'm ready. Probably more preparation, but shout out to the Davis Systems that we officially start working with today. And I am going to find this flyer one way or another. Y'all will just have to be patient and wait with me today. A couple of other giveaways for Saturday, along with the gift cards. I am giving away a couple of male and female care packages, self-care packages. So that is going to be a couple of the raffle prizes as well. You know what? I'm not giving up. I'm going to find this flyer just because it has now become a personal challenge. And I made you all wait. And we're going to find it. Oh, all right. Here it goes. It's coming. Almost. I should have this like really queued up in a bit. There we go. Thank you for your patience. So on June 21st, 2023, over at Moakley Park, we are going to have our Java with Jimmy. And I need to update this. It is actually, where are we? Pictures, entire screen. There we go. On June 21st at about 3:30 p.m., the title's actually changing to the Java with Jimmy on the waterfront community cookout and conversation. All right. So I made you all wait just to see this on June 21st at 3:30 p.m. That is taking place. And we have, listen, we got food trucks. We have we're going to have a cookout, hamburgers, hot dogs, chips, vegan options, beverages, games, activities, face painting, double Dutch, life-size games. Like June 21st is going to be lit. So hopefully we'll get to see you all there. Tay is saying that she is feeling healthy. Tasha is saying that she is feeling drained. Happy Mother's Day to you, Tasha. We know that Tasha was very involved with the Peace Walk on yesterday. And so good to see you in the room. You all send strength Natasha's way. I know Mother's Day for many, not just to issues of violence of those mothers that are survivors, but those of you that were caregivers for your parents, Miss Teresa, my mother, others who don't have their mother here with them anymore. It's Mental Health Monday. And so we definitely want to name that. We talked about that a little bit with Soul on Thursday. And so we just want to hold space for you and hold that up and encourage you. You all are great moms as well. So keep moving and be encouraged. And we appreciate you. Again, to all of our community mothers that may have never given birth, but you have nurtured, you have prayed, you have wiped noses, you have changed diapers, you have fed, you have given money, you've contributed, you've listened, you've counseled. Shout out to all the adopted community mothers out there as well. I don't know how I got there, but Heidi said we'll walk over to the cookout after work. Absolutely. So we're going to have more information about that, how you guys can sign up. We're going to have raffle prizes there as well. Uncle Thaddeus is one of our panelists. I haven't confirmed it yet, so I can't say the others, but it's going to be a great conversation along with the community day and cookout. So remember to keep that in mind. Teresa, what are you saying? Double Dutch, you say, going to definitely wear my bionic brace. Yes, I requested double Dutch because I'm going to jump. It's good exercise, and I think I can still do it. Listen, folks, we're going to wrap up. Just a reminder this morning, again, don't forget on Saturday, if you're watching on your screen or on the computer, go ahead and scan that QR code and register. We need to get you guys out to make sure you have the information. It makes no sense. And speaking of health information, there would be no way in the world, and I know it's Mental Health Monday, and we're going to talk with Dr. Labre tomorrow, and I probably need to text him about this report, but the Boston Public Health Commission released a report on the 12th, which was Friday. Listen to this. Life expectancy, premature mortality, and mortality provisional. Assessing patterns of death within populations assessing death within a population provides critical insights into the health and well-being of that population. The report focuses on life expectancy, average number of years a person can expect to live, mortality, death, and premature mortality, deaths among residents under 65 years of age. Where am I going? The Boston Public Health Commission released a report about disparities in health and life expectancy, and there is a 23-year difference between Nubian Square and Back Bay. All of this fighting that we're doing for equity, health equity and taking advantage of healthcare information and awareness needs to be priority. We will not be here to reap the benefits of the marching, of the emails, of the calling, of the standing up for our rights. We won't be here if we're not healthy. A comparison of life expectancy in Boston in the 2 years before COVID-19, and this is before COVID. 2 years before COVID-19, 2018 and 19, and the first two, finish reading, Jimmy, and the first 2 years of the pandemic, 20 and 21, reveals an overall loss of 2.4 years in the life expectancy, in large part due to COVID-19. That's the general impact. Decrease in life expectancy were greatest among Latinx residents, -4 years, followed by Black residents, -3 years and 3 months, and Asian residents, -3 years. White residents had the smallest decrease in life expectancy, 1.1 years. This is from the impact of COVID. At the neighborhood level, Mattapan has the shortest life expectancy, right down the street from me, 77.3 years, and Back Bay has the longest life expectancy of 82.8 years. Do you all remember when Ayanna Pressley took that bus ride from Dudley to Harvard and talked about this? This is an updated version of that. Looking at a census tract, there was a 23-year difference in life expectancy between a census tract in Roxbury, 68.8 years, and Back Bay, 91.6. From 2017 into 2021, the age-adjusted premature mortality and mortality rates in Boston increased by 12% and 11%, respectively, due in large part to COVID-19, with Black residents experiencing the highest premature mortality rate increases over time, 37.3%, and Black and Latinx residents experiencing the highest increases in mortality rates over time, 28.9% and 29.9%, respectively. That is just some of the stats out of this report that came out on Friday from the Boston Public Health Commission. Ma'am, sir, boy, girl, anywhere in between, don't identify, whatever. You need to be at this health fair. Your healthcare matters. This ain't just about pumping up something that Java with Jimmy is doing. Java with Jimmy is doing this because we understand this whole platform. The first day we sat down was because we knew everything that this report and others saw was going to happen to our community. We don't put time and effort into making flyers and getting stuff out just to be there. We need to be healthy. Health is equity. Our healthcare matters. I don't know how I got to fussing this morning, but I need to see y'all on Saturday, Jesus. Sorry. All right. That's it. I'm going to get ready to go. And we will see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Sharon said, listen, the Lord promised me 70 plus 10, 20 years ago. Is that 70? That was 80. 70 is 80. At least 70 years. We need more than that. Teeth were made to survive, I believe, was it 120 years? Teeth can survive 120 years. I don't quote me on that. I remember hearing that. And so, Heidi, I'm saying it, but we need to make sure that this message reverberates to everybody. Y'all talk to somebody this week. Hey, you going to the health fair on Saturday? The health information is the number one thing. Yes, you can get some free stuff while you're there, but we got to be here. All this fighting and protesting and calling stuff out and moving for legislation and calling for equity and housing. Ain't no sense in having a wonderful house and place to live if you're going to die from something that is somewhat avoidable. Woo. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., Dr. Alabre will join us to further this discussion around health equity and your healthcare matters. Get it where you can. That's it for me, I think. Heidi says, I'm trying to live as long as my grandmother did, 99 years, 3 short of her 100th birthday. Listen, we got to be healthy across the board, including behavioral health, mental wellness, addressing mental illness. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Tomorrow morning. Here comes it. Yo, it everybody has influence, but these comment or folks' names pop up at the very end when I'm getting ready to go. Messes me up. But listen, and I'm trying not to cuss this morning because some good stuff but we tend to follow up with certain things to overstress the point. Shoot, that's what I'll say. We need to be here. We need to be here and we need to be healthy. And I'm looking right at this screen when I'm talking. I'm doing better. I haven't had gummies in 3 days, y'all. I'm down to 3 days a week. I'm giving myself, like when I realize I haven't had gummies in 2 or 3 days, I'm like, oh, I can have a pack of gummies and don't feel guilty about it. Getting better there. Speaking of food and whatnot, I'll end with this. Out of nowhere, I wanted a Spinelli sub. I wanted to walk in and smell the peppers and that sweet smell of the mayonnaise and the oil with the herbs in it. I wanted them to take that mayonnaise and slap it up on the bread. There was no toasting back then. It was soft, good bread. Then they would take it wasn't number 5. My grandfather would like the number 5. I think that was the ham and cheese. I would get the number 5. I think I would get the subby or I think the Italian. And they would take and put the meat on there, put all the fixings on there, that shredded lettuce that you had to watch them and make sure that they wrung all the water out. Y'all know I'm not lying. Then they would take the oil and put that oil. All I wanted was a Spinelli sub this weekend. Y'all remember Spinelli's? Freddie Parker's? I'm getting out of here. I was little, but I remember seeing them during Little Chickens roasting or whatever, basting, rotisserie, whatever they were, before all this wonderful rotisserie stuff. Freddie Parker's was rotisserie and then their chicken back in the day. Down Dudley, aka now Nubian Square, respectfully. All right, y'all. I'm getting off of here. Sharon said, yes, a sub. Don't forget the pickles. Got to have the pickles. Asia said, remember before school at Latin going to get my sub. And Nubian Notions. Like we would sneak out. Hi, Ma. We would sneak out of fourth and fifth period to go to Nubian Notions before lunch, have lunch, and then go back for lunch, and then go back to 6th and 7th period. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I spelled it wrong the other day. Thank you, Pastor Marion. I'll go and update my Facebook posts. Steak bombs at Joe's. And Joe's is still doing it. It's changed a little bit. Joe's and Yuji's. Yuji's what, you couldn't afford a laxative. You go get you a Yuji sub. You be all set. Let me stop. I'm just saying. All right, folks. I'm definitely getting off of here. We done went 6 minutes over. We will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. with Dr. Alabre for your Healthy Java. We'll have some updates about that as well. For the summer, we may, I don't like it, but we may repeat some of the episodes that you all picked as #1 episodes on the 1st and 3rd Tuesday. So we'll keep you abreast about that. That is it for me. For some reason, I feel compelled to share this with you all. In 2020, we did it a lot. And every once in a while, I keep this video here in the background for a reason. And I don't know who's dealing with what today on this Mental Health Monday, but we're going to end with this video. Some of you will remember it. And if you remember it, good. It's going to reiterate what you should remember about yourself. All right. This is it for me today. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Have a great day, everybody.
And I just want you to embrace it. Because when I first started this weekend was supposed to be a weekend of healing. And that weekend of healing came from my sister, Kathy Durang, who's a resident service coordinator in one of the housing communities here. Is an amazing, amazing sister that does some amazing work in the community. Started the first Freedom School here in Boston and in the state, and is doing some amazing work. So I just want to give her an opportunity to talk about Black joy and what it means to her, and to open us up. So, Sister Kathy, I'm calling everybody sister, brother, but Queen Kathy.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. So, when I think of Black joy, before I was doing community work, I was in theater. So you all have to bear with me. I use a lot of movie references. So when I think of Black joy, two scenes come to mind. Y'all know Beloved? You remember that scene when Baby Suge was in the field and she said, "Children laugh, men dance, women weep for the living and for the dead." When I think about that scene, for me encapsulates what Black joy is. When we remember that our responsibility is to create the space where our children can laugh, where they can experience innocence that the world sometimes denies them. When we remember that our men, beautiful Black men, can dance, that they don't have to always bear the burden of being stoic, that they can dance and we can revel in their joy. And our women, that baby girls, we can weep. We don't have to be strong. And even in that weeping, we still are powerful, we still are capable, and we still will make things happen. So that's the first scene. The second scene that means so much to me, and I know we're all still grieving the loss of Chadwick Boseman, is y'all know in the scene in Black Panther where M'Baku is kicking his butt and Queen Mother says what?
Remember?
You got it, James? What do you say?
Remember who
Say
you
it loud.
are. Remember who you are.
Remember who you are. Remember who you are. The underneath Black joy, underneath our essence, what makes us a powerful community is that no matter what they put before us, our strength comes from remembering who we are. We are the children of those who survived the slave ships. That's who we are. We did not die. Though we falter, we remain faithful. And every day that we can connect to one another and remember that, and even if you don't know your brothers and sisters in this community, if you can do that, if you can look them in the eyes on the days when it's tough and it's hard and we're trying to figure out how to make it better in Roxbury and Dorchester and Mattapan, if you see somebody that looks like they need to hear that, just give them that look and say, remember who you are. Remember who you are. And so for me, that's Black joy. It's what makes us it's our melanated existence. And as long as we can hold to that, we will be successful no matter what is thrown at us. Black joy, remember who you are.